Exceptional day. This is Geraldine from Exceptional Minds Concept, and today I will be talking to you about goals. Goals, goals. I'm not talking about the goal that is scored in a football match, no. The goal I would like to talk to you about is something that pertains to your life, to your purpose, to different areas of your life. Now, we have people setting financial goals, career goals, business goals, physical development goals, fitness goals, and so on and so forth. First of all, I'd like to give a brief definition of what goals are. Goals are things or desires we want bad enough that we're willing to put in effort to make them come to pass. We're willing to put in the needed effort, the necessary effort to achieve them. You might have heard or you might not have heard about SMART goals. SMART goals meaning that the goals have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be attainable, they have to be realistic, they have to be time-based. But here's my take on goals. Apart from the fact that goals have to be specific, they also have to be simplified. Make your goals as simple as possible. You might say you want to lose weight. You feel you're overweight and you want to lose weight. You can decide to say, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds in 1 month. That is a goal. Now, your goals being that you want to lose weight and the fact that you have a specific, you've quantified it, 50 pounds in 1 month. Now the time base comes into it. Your goals have to be as simple as possible. Something that you can easily remember. Something that sticks to your mind easily. Also, your goals have to be something that you are willing and daring to go after. This is where the achievable goal comes into play. There are so many things that were seen as not being realistic 10 years ago, but today they are far more real than even the earth on which we walk on, because someone took the extra step, someone went the extra mile to make sure that that goal was achieved. A goal can be as realistic as the effort that you're willing to put into it. If you're not willing to put in the effort to accomplish it, you are not going to achieve it. Another emphasis I would like to make is on time. It has to be a time based on the goal that you are setting. Now, I've mentioned before, I use an example of losing weight. Losing weight, losing 50 pounds, and losing it in 1 month. The 1 month is the time base, the time lag, the time in which you want to achieve that goal. If you don't set goals for a specific period of time, you realize that 5 years will go by and you've not even achieved that goal. This happened to me in the sense that there were goals that I set to achieve that I did not achieve because I had no specific time in which I wanted to achieve them. And really, life is a mystery. Things might not really go as planned, but the fact that you started to pursue that goal, you might not have gotten there, but you will definitely get close to achieving that goal. A major thing that helps in goal setting, I was supposed to say this first, is writing your goal. It helps a lot to write goals. It is said that the shortest pencil is more reliable than the longest memory. At times we tend to forget, especially when we have happy moments. We tend to forget things we said we want to achieve, or challenges of life come, storms of life come, and we are carried away with one activity or the other, we tend to forget things that we made up our minds to do. But when you write that goal, write it. I would like for you to have a journal where you write the goal, away from the way, not your jotter, a specific journal where you write your goals, where if you want to remind yourself about those goals, you go back to the book, go back to the journal, take it up, open it, and read them aloud to yourself again. You can also turn your goals into affirmations. Say them to yourself in a way and as if you've already achieved them. You want to lose 50 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds in 1 month. You keep saying it. Your mind gives you ways in which to achieve it, and also keeps reminding you of that goal which you set. Make a habit of writing your goals down. And at times, when you write them, when you go through them, go through your goals and arrange them. In economics, we call it scale of preference. Arrange them from the most important to the least important. The goals you want to achieve first, your most pressing goal, is the one you have to put first. Paying your rent is a pressing goal. And let's say you want to buy a pair of sneakers. You want to take a trip to the Bahamas, but you have rent to pay, or you're running late on your mortgage. You have to decide which of those goals is more important. Arrange your goals in order of importance in a way that achieving one will not affect or cause you any major setback in achieving the other. Now, another thing about goal setting, as I said, the time base is, we have different types of goals according to time. We have long-term goals, we have short-term goals, we have medium-term goals. Long-term goals, short-term goals, medium-term goals. Now I'll explain them. The long-term goals are goals that you set that you want to accomplish in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years. They are not things you want to accomplish now. They are not things that need immediate attention. Then your medium-term goals are goals that can still be for the next 2 years, the next 3 years. You work towards accomplishing them. Then we have the short-term goals. The short-term goals are the goals that you now set, okay, within a year, or a month, or a week, or days. This is breaking your goals down. Now, you want to buy a house. Let's say you want to buy a house, and you don't want to do it in form of getting a loan or getting a mortgage. What you can do is set a particular time it will take you to gather the money to actually get that, achieve that goal. You can decide, okay, you can get the cost of land. And one thing, though land appreciates, one thing you can do is have a specific amount you want to put aside every month. If you have a job, if you work at a job, you get paid on salary, or if it is wages from your pay. Decide how much you want to put aside, set aside from your pay. Or if it is in business, if it's business, every week from your profits, decide on the amount you want to set aside for that specific goal. And plan yourself for the next 5 years. If you do this consistently, how much you'll be able to gather. Another thing about goals, especially financial goals, especially when you want to use it to accomplish, to buy something like land or a house, is look for an investment that you could put that money that you are saving, you are putting aside for that house or that land for. Look for an investment that you can put the money into that will yield returns. That way, you don't need to overstress yourself in saving. Now, At times we're being told that we should spend less and save more, but that is not really the case. Instead, you can look for another goal, can be looking for a way to increase the money you are setting aside. What investments can you put that money to, that fund into, that will yield returns, that will make it possible for you to achieve that goal within a shorter period of time? You don't need to save all your money and at the end of the day not be able to even give yourself a little bit of pleasure. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. There are times you need to still take yourself out, make yourself good, feel good, do something good for yourself. Now, what is going to make it possible for you to be able to do those things for yourself without disrupting the plan, the goal you've already set for yourself, is to have an investment that also yields the money you're setting aside in form of savings, putting that money into the investment, and the investment yielding more than you would have gotten by just saving. Now, back to goal setting. The need for us to have goals. Why do we need goals? Why do we need to set goals? We need to set goals because, one, goals give us a sense of fulfillment. When you achieve a goal, at the end of the day, it gives you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of satisfaction. You're able to walk with your chins up because you are proud of yourself for doing something worthwhile. Another reason why goal setting is good is it helps you to take control of your life. It helps you to see time wasting activities. It helps you to cut off time wasting activities. It helps you to be more focused. Setting goals gives you the ability to be focused. I wanted to set up a school. I had it in mind as a goal to set up a school, and because of the fact that I wanted to set up a school, it helped me to decide on going to the university to study education. Setting up a school, another goal to get to that my desired end, was for me to go and do education, which will enhance my setting up the school, which will enhance my becoming a school owner. Now, goals help you to remain focused. It keeps you on track. They keep you on track. Depending on whatever your goals are, it can be to have ₦1,000,000 by the end of 2021. Now, you can now have your long-term goal can be to have the ₦1,000,000. Your medium-term goal will be how much you are willing to set aside for 6 months down to 1 year. Another goal you could set towards achieving that your long-term goal can be what you want to set aside every month or every week towards the achievement or attainment of that goal. Then, which investment will be more profitable for you to invest in so that you don't lose your hard-earned money? Now, goals are very wonderful because they help you. We have great men and women who have accomplished great things in their lives, and really, if you've listened to many of them, if you heard many of them talk about their life, they will tell you they set goals. Goals are things that give your life perspective. They give you a sense of direction. They help you to cut down on energy draining activities or things that make you to be unproductive. So setting a goal is something that will actually make one's life more meaningful. Now, this is all I have today about goals. If you have a question, if you have a contribution, or a suggestion, you can also drop your contribution in the comment section. Thanks you. Till next time. Bye. Have an exceptional day.